Hello, wizards. Today I'm going to share with you how you can allow abundance in your spiritual growth journey by aligning with your life purpose timeline. Okay, so in wizard consciousness, we only work towards this one thing, that is, we align with our life purpose timeline. We understand that there are infinite timelines that we can align with, but there is this highest timeline that we can align with, which exists for us. If we can align with our highest timeline, which is what I call your life purpose timeline, what happens is you evolve harmoniously, you accelerate in your spiritual growth journey, and all the things that you want in your life, that your heart desires, they just flow into you, because your life purpose timeline is your path of least resistance and maximum harmony. So in order to give to you how to align with your life purpose timeline, I have to explain how timelines work, how timeline shifting works in wizard consciousness, right? So wizard consciousness is all about fourth density and fifth density exploration of consciousness. If you have not watched how wizard consciousness works, how we evolve to this stage of consciousness, check out some of my earlier videos, right? So in wizard consciousness, we recognize that we are awareness, and what we call as external reality, whatever comprises of external reality, is just experiences, right? And the experience is very much like a TV screen, like the monitor in which you are watching me, maybe in your phone, maybe in your computer, laptop, other device. In your screen, you are watching me right now, and after some time I will go away, this experience will change, but some other experience will take its place. Now, every experience that comes in the screen affects your state of being. You calibrate to the state of being of the experience. Every experience has a certain vibrational nature to it. And when you calibrate to that vibrational nature, when you are observing and bringing your awareness to that experience, you calibrate to that vibrational state of being, right? And you understand that in a TV, that there are multiple TV channels, right? And when you open up a TV channel, what happens? Maybe you open up a news channel. What happens? You experience abundance of a certain experience, right? So a news channel will give you experiences that are of a certain vibrational nature. For example, it will trigger fear, anxiety, panic, okay, curiosity, information. All that, emotional aspect will be triggered, but it will have this boundary and constraint of vibrational, you know, uh, experiences that can come through it. So a news channel, if you keep it open for 24 hours, you're going to receive experience within that bandwidth, right? Within the bandwidth of experience. But if you have got your TV channel opened up and you're experiencing news and you are like, I'm not enjoying this news, I'm not liking it, it's making me feel bad and whatnot, and you're complaining about it and you're talking with people and you're trying to curse the TV, trying to break the TV maybe, but the experience does not change, right? It still happens. Have you noticed that sometimes in your life, maybe for years or maybe for decades, you stay stuck in a certain experiential loop? That is, maybe you're in a relationship and you have experienced something unsatisfactory, and then you move to a different relationship and similar experience just happens, and it keeps happening, not just in relationship but any area of your life. You experience stuckness, that no matter how hard you try to change the external reality, you move to different places, you change, different things, you shift relationships, you shift career, and yet you experience the same stuckness, as if like life is just bringing you the same experiences over and over and over again through different people and situations. The reason it happens because you stay stuck in a timeline, and the reason it feels unsatisfactory and low vibrational, it's because that is not in alignment with your highest timeline, your life purpose timeline. I want to give you the keys so that you can align with your life purpose timeline, your highest timeline, where you flow, where you evolve harmoniously, and all the good things just flow into your experience. That is possible, right? Before we go there, we want to understand the same analogy of the TV. As you can see that when you are complaining about the TV, it's very much like when you're trying to change the external reality, and yet the cycle of experiences repeat. Because you're stuck in a timeline. A TV channel is a timeline. A timeline is a gateway to an abundance of experience within a similar bandwidth. You see, you are the one who chose that TV channel. You are the one who may be consciously or unconsciously tuned into that TV channel, and you also can tune out of that TV channel. Similarly, life, the experience that you're experiencing this now moment is your TV screen. Okay, watch my videos on the Ouroboros integration, the symbology that is at the heart of wizard consciousness. Watch that video where I explained the awareness experience matrix. So the experience is like a TV screen. When you tune into a certain vibrational state of being, you tune into that timeline, and that timeline gives you repeated experience of that vibrational nature because you have tuned into that vibrational state of being. So if you have also noticed that those times where you shifted realities, where you made big changes in your external realities, where you felt that you came out of that stuckness, that happened because you made some big inner changes, some big internal changes. You felt you left your older version, you made some really big changes in your inner state of being, and that is when you calibrated to a different vibrational state and reality shifted. Timeline shifting is reality shifting. Okay, and thing is, you are reality shifting all the time. This is not something you learn or I can teach you, because I need not teach you. You are doing it all the time. That is how the whole journey works. Every soul is timeline shifting. Every soul is reality shifting all the time. It's just you are doing it unconsciously. My work is to make you conscious. My work is to make you a deliberate creator of your reality. That is the wizard consciousness. Okay, so as I mentioned, if you have tuned into a news channel and if you are not liking it, if you understand that you have a free will, that you have remote, right? And the remote, if you can click it, what is happening is the TV is just tuning into a certain frequency which is being broadcasted, and tuning into it, and it's receiving that particular signal and the information that has been broadcasted because you're tuning that TV to that signal. If you can tune out to receive a different signal, a different frequency, then it will receive an entirely different channel, an entirely different experience will pour into your TV screen. Okay, so this is what happens. So when you tune out maybe to a cartoon channel or a movie channel, or a channel like a Discovery or an Nat Geo, okay, entirely different experience happens, but again in abundance. So National Geographic channel maybe will give you, experiences which will inspire, adventure, curiosity, all sorts of information about wildlife, fun and all that stuff in abundance, as long as you have got that channel open. If you tune out to a cartoon channel, silly experiences, funny experiences, light-hearted experiences, you will be able to experience in your state of being. But you are the one who can tune out. You have the TV remote. You can tune in and tune out. What I want to give to you is that you are responsible for the reality that you're experiencing. Okay, I made a video called the responsibility integration. Watch that video. It's in my Wizard Consciousness playlist. And what I want to give to you is that in order to timeline shift, you have to just recognize that whatever you are experiencing right now is your responsibility. You have tuned into it. That means you can tune out of it. How do you tune out? The remote is your very state of being, and you are awareness. You have free will. That is at the center of the game. You have free will. You can at any time deliberately, consciously calibrate to a different state of being. So if you calibrate to a higher vibrational state of being, if you calibrate to something that feels good, your reality has to shift. That is the essence. And how do you timeline shift? The easiest way to shift to your highest timeline is to follow your inner guidance system. You have an inner GPS that is constantly telling you how and what you are calibrating into. If what you are feeling in terms of your emotion, in terms of state of being feels bad, Simply bad, you feel like not nice in terms of emotion. Maybe you're experiencing anxiety, maybe you're experiencing something bad, you're feeling stressed, frustrated. That is like your inner guidance system, that whatever you're calibrating into, whatever choices that you're making in this now moments, is calibrating into a frequency that is not for your highest good. If you keep doing that, you will move out of your life purpose timeline, and your life will get harder and harder and harder and harder and more difficult, right? So if you pay attention to the signals of your inner guidance system and notice what feels good, what resonates with you, what makes you feel lighthearted, what makes you feel relaxed, what makes you feel centered, what brings you joy, what brings you bliss, and if you move towards that direction, simply, if you just follow your bliss unquestioningly, you will align with your life purpose timeline, with your highest timeline. And when you do that, you will see your best life manifesting in front of you, flowing to you effortlessly. And you will evolve harmoniously. You will move towards higher and higher stages of consciousness with ease. Everything will start to unfold. Okay, that is how timelines work. Beautiful thing is you have a life purpose timeline, and you have that inner GPS which can guide you towards that timeline. So this weekend I am conducting a 90-minute masterclass where I'm going to share with you how to connect with your inner guidance system. I'm going to teach you how to connect with your own inner guidance system during the masterclass, so that after the masterclass you can start doing the right things, making the harmonious choices that you need to make so that you can align with your highest timeline. Right? So if you want to learn from me directly, it's a free masterclass. It's for light workers and those who are in the spiritual growth journey. Join my masterclass. Check out the link in the description of the video for the exact date and the exact time. Sign up for the masterclass, and in the masterclass you are also going to be able to interact with me, and I am going to be able to ask you questions and answer your questions to guide you directly, right? And I'll also be giving a big discount at the end of the masterclass on my 4-week wizard initiation program that I am developing right now. A big discount for students who will be attending the masterclass till the end. So if you want to get the discount, do not miss out on the masterclass, right? It will be a ton of fun, and I am waiting for you to learn the tools to connect with your inner guidance system, right? So if you have enjoyed this video, share this video with your friend, give this video a like, subscribe if you have not already, click the bell notification, and join my Facebook group, because in my Facebook group I am posting a lot of content. I'm really active there. Join the group, link is in the description. So have fun, and I'll see you again soon.